Hi and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be making a hearty meal. Fall is here, so let's just go ahead and get into this dish that I am whipping up. So I'm going to start off with some grated cheese. Now you can use any cheese that you like, that's your favorite, okay? Whether it's provolone, mozzarella, or sharp or mild cheddar. So I'm going to use some mozzarella as well as cheddar. Okay, it's a mild cheddar and that's what I'm using. So I'm just going to go ahead and grate it up, mixing all of the cheese together. That's what I'm doing. I'm just going ahead and mixing everything up, just blending it together, okay, so that both of the cheeses will be mixed in with the mac and cheese. Okay, so the noodles are boiling and here they are. So I just gave them a rinse, put them in a colander, and now I'm going to add in my little cheese sauce that I whipped up. Okay, now you can make yours as thick or as loose as you like it. So I'm just going to give it a stir and blend it all up. And I'm going to get ready to prep it and put it in a pan. So you can grease the bottom of your pan if you like so. But this time I didn't do it. And I'm just going to go ahead and add in a thick layer of cheese. Spread it, pat it, and press it down. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is add another layer. I like to do this. I don't know why. It really doesn't matter, but I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm going to use all of that cheese. So yeah, I'm going to put all of it, spread it, okay, press it and pat it. And then I'm going to make a tent out of the foil and put it in the oven for about 30 minutes, 25 minutes, because you don't want it to dry out. So I'm going to get started on my green beans. Now these are cut Italian cut, and I pretty much like them. Okay, so I'm going to start buying these more often, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour them in. I like to clean them and drain them right from the bag. I'm going to chop up a freshly green onion and place those inside. And I'm going to go ahead and season with some garlic salt and some soy sauce. Pouring some fresh spring water and place on the stove and allow them to boil down. Here's the French bread. Okay, just place in the oven till it's crispy and golden. And I'm also going to get ready and get started on my chicken. Now my chicken has already been cleaned. Okay, I like to buy whatever on sale at the grocery store. So that chicken was on sale. It was like you can't walk in the store and didn't see a sale that didn't grab your eye. But that one caught my eye. So I went on ahead and bought pretty much enough of it. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and pop that bone out of the way so that it's easier for me to go ahead and cut that chicken breast in another half. Okay, so that the portion, it's pretty portioned out. Okay, so that's what I'm doing there, and I'm doing that for the other chicken breast too as well. And to me, I think that, I like boneless, skinless too, but sometimes the bone just go ahead and holds a little bit more flavor. So that's what I'm doing. And I think I probably had about, 9 pieces. So yeah, I'm just going to spread the skin back out because I'm going to keep the skin on. And I'm going to go ahead and get ready to start seasoning. So these are the dry seasonings I'm going to be using. Okay. And you can use whatever seasonings you like. Okay. So I like to add in enough seasoning just to get a little flavor, but I'm not going to go heavy on salt. Now, here are the wet seasonings. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and blend all of them together. And lastly, I'm going to put some mayonnaise in it just to give it a little bit of a, a little twang, a little twist to it. Okay, why not? So that's what it should look like. Okay, and I'm using a spoon to just go ahead and give it a stir. That way, it alleviates me from having to use my hands. Okay, as far as when it comes to dealing with poultry. So that's all I'm doing there. And I'm going to place in my air fryer. Yes. So I'm going to get my tongs and just start, putting them down in the air fryer. So I really love this air fryer. Okay. So like so, and then voila, there it is. Okay. And I know I'm just going to take some of those drippings and pour it on top of the chicken, which is going to settle in the juice. As you'll see, will go on down, back down into the bottom of the pan. That is just where all the flavor is. So there's the chicken. Now let's look at the mac and cheese. It's all golden and gooey. Yummy. There's the Italian cut beans, the garlic bread, and the air fryer is all back nice and clean. So I want to thank you for visiting me. Hit subscribe, and I'd love to have you along. So I hope wherever you are in the land, I hope that you're feeling fancy and free and you're doing the things that you love to do. Now, this plate looks so beautiful, okay? Yes, I'm just going to go ahead and take it down. Happy fall, you guys. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're going to be cooking up this fall season. Okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and slide on up out of here. Peace.